Hi, it's Sherri Ferguson with Transworld Business Advisors, and I'm here with brand new business owners, Jeff and Pete. By the way, have you guys ever thought of playing basketball?
That's a good idea.
Okay.
We had the good fortune of playing basketball at the University of North Carolina for legendary coach Dean Smith.
All right, okay, awesome. Well, back to business. This is a great location, so the Generator Supercenter of the whole triangle.
It is the surrounding areas. It's Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, and surrounding areas. We got a huge area, and we're happy to be here.
We're excited about being here. We have a wonderful location. We're right on Glenwood Avenue, Highway 70, central to that entire territory. We are excited about working with the people in the triangle with their backup home power needs.
I love it. Okay, and a beautiful showroom, so let's go take a look.
Let's go.
All right. All right, so we wanted to tell you guys a little bit about this amazing store. Jeff and Pete, when you guys started looking for a business, what made you choose this one?
Well, we looked at a lot of different opportunities, but we were so excited about the Generator Supercenter of the Triangle because it was an existing business. But more importantly, the franchise that we have connected with is the #1 Generac home installer in North America.
In North America, okay. Wow. Yeah, so you made a wise choice.
We very much did.
You did. And did you both already have kind of some parameters you wanted to see in a business?
Well, we looked at a lot of the businesses over the years. Obviously, that's a pretty important part of the process is doing research, but we came across things that we were looking for, and one of them was an existing business. Another one was a successful business. In a product that we believed in, which we totally believe in generators, but also the previous owners or the owners that are in place. We wanted to have a connection with them and felt like something that we could continue, that maybe they have had pride in building up, and that's exactly what we found. So we feel extremely lucky.
You kind of walked into a great legacy, absolutely.
We really did.
So there were a lot of moving parts to this, of course, as there are with a lot of business transactions. What was something that was maybe surprising to you, something you didn't anticipate?
Well, when we started the process, and again, we had looked at several different businesses. We liked this one, got excited about this one, but it probably took a little bit longer than we were expecting. But that was a good thing because we were able to, dot some I's, cross some T's, and make sure that we were doing it at the right pace for the right reasons. So that probably caught us a little bit off guard.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And again, just to reemphasize that this process is not an easy one. As much as some of these things seem like, oh, it's just go and contact a broker, and next thing you know, you'll be closing. There's so much stuff involved that without Tina, it would have been almost impossible to go through this by ourselves. So the process was just lengthy, and for us coming in as non-business owners, a little confusing at times. So it's great to have a professional on your side.
Absolutely, and you were in the middle of the weeds with this whole deal.
Yes, there's a lot of moving parts in a business transaction, and Jeff and Pete had a lot of great questions, and we were able to just coordinate times with the sellers and walk through that due diligence and gather all the information that they requested. And so it is a lot of coordinating, and that's really what we do as business brokers in helping in the transaction.
And I will say that they did an outstanding job. Had we not had Tina on our side, we probably would still be going through the process trying to close, and we might get there 3 or 4 months from now.
Right.
That made a difference. Well, our audience, they are kind of thinking about buying a business. So is there any piece of advice that you would maybe share with them?
Well, I would think you want to, first of all, you want to have somebody that's going to be on your side when you're going through this process. And we first met with Tina with Transworld way back, I can't remember, maybe January, February. We probably didn't know what we're getting ourselves into, but she came from the professional side of presenting what we're looking for, and kind of the connection between ourselves and the owners, the previous owners. It's invaluable to have someone like that on your side. You can't think you know everything in that situation. You have to have somebody you can lean on, and we found the perfect person with Tina.
I love that, absolutely.
I would also add that Pete and I have been a part of some really incredible teams over the years. And that's what we feel like we have with Tina and Transworld, is that we're a part of a team. They're the general manager and the coach that can guide potential buyers through that process. And so it was good for us because we had experience in being part of those successful teams over the years.
I like it, yeah. It's a team, isn't it, Tina?
It is, and it was such a pleasure to work with Jeff and Pete and the sellers. It was just a pleasure to get them through the whole process.
Yeah, absolutely. And this store, Generator Supercenter of the Triangle is one of the most respected, and you've got the stats. in the whole country. Tell us.
We really do. We're excited about the opportunity here. The previous owners, the Hogans, have built a wonderful foundation from which we can take and continue to grow. And we're excited about being partnered with the Generator Supercenter franchise out of Houston. And we are the #1 Generac home installer in North America.
In North America. That's a whole lot of it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of dirt.
Okay. That's
Yes.
incredible, and a lot of dinners, a lot of happy families. All right, so tell us, why does somebody need a Generac generator?
Well, I'm recently moved back to this area from California, so I see a little bit of the whole world, whole nation point of view. Rolling blackouts are prevalent out there. They're coming this way. We really believe that. We got so many things coming up with the climate change or increased storms. If you believe in climate change or not, we're having a lot of storms and hurricanes that affect our region.
Yeah.
So many things that lead to us believing that we want that our clients, our customers to have that peace of mind that they can withstand anything like that. And I think that's pretty important.
Absolutely, I would echo that and add to what Pete said with rolling blackouts, and we think about the electrical grid. There are so many more things pulling on that grid. So more homes, more neighborhoods. One of the things that is new over the last 5 years is electric vehicles, and they are really pulling off a bunch of power. And so while we haven't seen to the level of California the rolling blackouts, we saw some this past December, and we think more are coming as more and more people are bringing these electric vehicles to their homes and needing power.
Absolutely. And so why should someone use you guys?
Again, we're the #1 Generac home installer in North America.
The #1.
#1.
North America.
We are excited about being here in the Triangle. It's a wonderful market. Pete and I have called the Triangle home since 1986 with our time at the University of North Carolina. And I would say that one of the things that we bring from that experience at UNC is we were part of a family, and we look forward to creating our family with the Generator Supercenter and the people that we serve here in the Triangle to make sure that they're covered in case of a power outage. Their needs are met. We talk about home health and some of the things, whether it's oxygen machines or things to help with the elderly. So there's a lot of different reasons why someone would want a home generator.
Absolutely.
We look forward to being part of their team.
I love it. Okay, so how can our audience get in touch with you guys?
Well, you can call us at 919-925-3434. We have a website, the Generator Supercenter of the Triangle.com. We have a storefront, 8601 Glenwood Avenue. Love to see you guys come by and visit us. We're very much getting out in the public, so we'd love to come out and see you. If you see us out in the public, just come by and say hi.
Love it. All right, you heard it here. Thanks.